YouTubes. How's it going? How's everyone's? Y'all doing all right? Good. Happy Saturday. Yes, I know it's not my normal day of vlogging. Technically, this isn't going to be a vlog. I guess this will be maybe a little bit more of an intro. I had a dear friend of mine approach me a couple of days ago and asked me if I would be willing to dress up and or make some new wreaths for a charity event that she's getting ready to hold on the 18th of this month, to which I replied, well, sure. Bring over what you got, Mama. So I'm going to show you a picture of the three things that we have right now. We'll put it right here. All right, so there you go. So the black and white one had something else in the middle. The thing that's in the middle now, which is the big ornament that has a snowman in it, I swapped it out for that. We're going to do a snowman theme that's red, black, and white. We'll do a bunch of different ribbons. The purple one, I'm thinking about doing a snowflake theme. The blue one's going to be blue and ivory, and we're probably going to do some like magnolias. I've got some like different types of like potpourri balls that we can put in there that are in shades of cream and blue and teal and that kind of stuff. Maybe some gold. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But I figure I would basically just show you maybe some techniques on how to dress up an old wreath that you may or may not have, or if you've never made one, this would be a good way to learn. It's done with, most of these are going to be done with Deco Mesh. If you can find it. I know it's getting hard to find nowadays, but basically I just literally will take pretty inexpensive things and you can make them look expensive. Well, how do you do that? Use a lot of it, to be quite honest with you. Don't make something sparse, right? Like, so we need to fill in holes and make it look very full. You can take items that are not very expensive and, you know, some might even say look kind of cheap, but if you put enough of them there and you make it full in the correct way, you can actually make something look very nice and, dare I might even say, elegant. I've made quite a few wreaths. I've made all the wreaths that are at my office, all the ones that are at my house. I've made several for friends. I've made several for other charitable donation drives as well. Yeah, I know a little bit about what I'm doing. So what am I off doing right now? Well, we got sick kitties right now. Really not happy about that. We'll probably vlog a little bit of that next week. Every one of my adult cats but one has an upper respiratory. Some are suffering more than others. So I am off to do a couple of different things. I'm going to see if I can find a baby bulb nose sucker. Oh, there must have been a wreck because there's a crap ton of glass. Nice. Curve of death as well, in case you wanted to know. But you know, the little syringe things you stick up the baby's nose to suck out the snot. I'm going to see if I can just find one that doesn't have a very large tip on it and see if I can't use that on the cats. Bear seems to be the one that is suffering the most right now. He was the second in the line to get it. Dean was the first. And it seems like it's mostly in his nose, right? I'm waiting to get him to the vet. I tried to get him today. They didn't have any cancellations. So Tuesday's the day that they're going to go. I currently have him on medication. I just feel like it probably isn't enough and everybody probably needs injections. So get the vets involved. But I feel like if I can get some of that stuffiness or whatever out of his nose, that he might feel a little bit better. So he's being kind of lazy. So anyway, I'm off to do that, and I'm also off to look for different types of ribbons that I want to use, or any other time of excess type of decor that we can use. Like tree filler, things that you would use for your Christmas tree. I will use ornaments as long as they're plastic, mostly because, one, they're not breakable. That's kind of important. But two, they're pretty lightweight. So we can just glue them on there, and there's generally not an issue. And Christmas balls are very nice on Christmas trees, and she has asked for Christmas themed type things, so that's what we're rolling for, is some Christmas type stuff. So there's your really long intro, right? And we'll come back here shortly and we'll show you making some wreaths and what they look like at the end. Okay, all right, love you, bye. bye.